YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Crew here, and we are back with another reaction video today, man. And today we are here with the homie Fomer Simpson. If you guys don't know who he is, man, this channel is amazing. I definitely tap into them, not as much as I should, but I definitely tap into them. Him and the homie behind the camera. I can never remember his name. But today we're talking about Jordan 1 sneakers that didn't sell out. Wow, is the hype finally dead? So I think this is a great topic because we kind of touch on this. And like I said, I do these reaction videos to kind of get more of an understanding of some of my sneakerhead peers like Fomer Simpson. I've never met him before, so this is the only way that I can really react with him or interact with him. But before we actually get into this, make sure you guys go over to this video. All of the information will be in the description below. Make sure you guys go over there, hit that sub button, like the video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And while you're here, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are here, man. It really does help out with the algorithm so much. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, and I really can't get there without you guys. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Commenter of last video, the best comment from last video goes to your average sneaker guy, and that is my homie, man. So make sure you guys check him out on YouTube as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Jordan 1 sneakers that didn't sell out. Wow, is the hype finally dead?
Hey, how you doing?
This camera quality is crazy. I mean,
hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, especially if you love sneakers. We upload.
If you love sneakers, that's what like. If you really, really enjoy sneakers, you gotta hit the subscribe button. You gotta hit that like button because we dropping sneaker content all the time over here, man. Like every day, live streams, reaction videos, shorts. We drop information and drop all kinds of videos all the time, man. So if you like this kind of content, man, make sure you guys hit that sub button.
Load a lot of sneaker videos around here. Buckets. Please define a lot.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm hitting the microphone. I'm all riled up.
All
microphone,
the time,
I think I said. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Fomer Simpson. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. Really does go a long way. Helps the channel.
Feed the algo. Listen, you hit that like button, feed the algorithm. And it's also the only way we really know like what we're doing is working, right? So hit that like button. It really does go a long way. I appreciate it.
Continue to grow. Lets us know what type of content you want to see, etc., etc. Buckets, we call that a what?
A win-win.
A win-win.
Win-win.
Last thing to mention is uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, my esteemed colleague, and myself, we have a clothing brand. Uncivilized is the name of it. Uncivilized Store is where we sell it. So we will put a link in the description of this video. A lot of cool stuff on the website right now. You can go check it out. I feel like the microphone is too close because I'm trying to do my
I do it all the time. I always hit the mic.
Gestures, and I keep hitting it.
And
well,
I have
the same
a mute
spot as
button
it always
right
is.
here, so if I hit that, it's
Hey,
getting muted.
who's got the freaking gabagool? We diving in?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 1 washed black, or more technically, black and smoke gray.
This is a really nice shoe. Sanford and Son, Red Fox tee. Sheesh. That's a really nice shoe. You know what, guys? I mean, this is also really good, like, camera quality. The editing is, I don't even think I need to tell you about that. I need to step my game up after watching this. I feel like I see stuff like this and I regret not buying shoes when I see them presented to me in a way that looks fire. It looks better. Let me know if you guys are the same way, because sometimes I pass on shoes, let it kind of roll off the shoulder. Then I see it later and I want it. I'm that kind of guy that has to just like, let it digest. I don't like it like thrown like at me. I'm just like, yo, give me some time, right? Give me a minute. But now I like it. I'm pretty sure I can still get them too. But.
These released yesterday and retail was $180.
It's a really nice shoe though. Where do you guys rank this across Jordan 1s in 2023? We're 6 months in. Where do you guys rank these? I think they're really dope.
Gotta say thank you to the good people over at Kicks Are For Us. I grabbed this pair from them. They are a local sneaker shop down here in the Tampa area. Really appreciate them looking out.
Oh, he's in Tampa. I didn't know that. But
because this is a pair I very much wanted to get me hands on. Buckets, you excited about these? Because I'm starting to, I see the mullet, it's kind of flapping in the back a little. You dig these?
I mean, I'll talk about it later.
they're cool, right?
Playing it close to the vest as always. Surprisingly, these did not sell out some places, or I don't know, maybe that's not surprising at this point. I think it's one of the better Jordan releases of the year so far. Full disclosure,
I will say that I don't think there's a little bit of, so Yeezys just dropped. People are still probably like trying to recollect themselves from Yeezys. I think it's just probably a little bit more bad timing. Do you guys think without the Yeezy release, these would have sold out? I was thinking of that as maybe that's the reason why they didn't sell out. I think it's part of the reason, but I'm still not necessarily sure if Yeezys didn't happen if these would have sold out. I think it's, I'm gonna save it.
huge Jordan 1 guy, so maybe my opinion is a little bit biased, but I really like this colorway. I really, really do. And so to see them not sell out, I'm just like, damn. You know, you've got this smooth white leather on the toe, very standard stuff.
All right, I'm gonna say it.
Same.
A part of it is just Jordan 1 fatigue. And I'm sure he's gonna say that in his video. It's like, that's what everyone says when it comes to Jordan 1. We're just tired of them. We're just tired of getting them. I think that we're just tired of getting Jordan 1s. So even when we get really good Jordan 1s, they don't sell out. This is probably one of the best Jordan 1s that I've seen, and it didn't sell out. So I want to see what he's going to say about that. What do you guys think?
Same thing on the sides. And then, of course, that smoke gray suede wrapping around the front of the sneaker.
What's the quality like on these?
It also runs along the eye stays. You've also got it on the swoosh, ankle, and heel. Cream Wings logo on the side. I love how that looks. Beautiful detail.
I like how that pops.
And an even lighter gray suede on the backdrop here.
I think they did these nicely, man. They really did. This is a nice look.
You've got this vintage looking tongue, as you can see, with the classic red on black Nike Air tongue tag. White laces. There is also an extra pair of black laces. You've got a black ankle liner, that aged midsole we've become accustomed to lately. And
so he said we become accustomed to the aged midsole. I think I've asked this before, at least in live streams. Are you guys tired of the aged look? And I feel like we really got started with the whole aged look. And you guys can fact check me and correct me if I'm wrong. Always feel free to do that. But I feel like we got started with this with the whole off-white thing, with the aged look of like the off-white 5s, how they started. They were aged. Then we had the 2s and some other stuff in between. And then everything became sail after that. Now, personally, I really enjoy the sail colorway, but I like it more of as a lace hit versus the midsole on everything being sail. But I do tend to like it more than I hate it. I'll say that. So are you guys like tired of it? That's what I want to know.
then the standard all black, no frills outsole. I think it's a really nice sneaker, and we have talked about this a lot recently, Buckets, about how Jordan retros more and more are kind of just sitting on shelves, whether that be at actual stores or online on these stores' websites. but I kind of thought people were going to be more excited about these. I really, really did. Let me know if you agree with this, Buckets. I feel like the market has overcorrected. In the words of Robert De Niro.
I mean, I think we've said that before. The market is definitely overcorrected. And I think what he's saying, or what he's gonna say, is that we asked for something and then we didn't necessarily like it. We asked for more sneakers. I've said this before. We asked for more sneakers, we get more sneakers, we don't like it, right? So I think when you're getting a Jordan 1 a couple times a month, it's hard, man. Like, it's really hard to say you like them all. And even if we look at something like just getting a ton of Jordan 1 Chicago colorways, right? Like, we had the Lost and Found, the Spider-Man, and a Tiana Taylor all within a month or two, I would say. So it's like 3 of the same color almost. And I think what they did was they see something that works, Chicago works, so they kind of stick with it. But at some point it gets to be just too much.
A little bit. Do you agree?
Explain that.
Like, remember going back several years, right? Everything sold out, every
Right.
sneaker, dope sneakers, terrible sneakers, and everything in between.
Right.
Like, it just didn't matter. People were camping out for everything. Then after that, it was, RSVPs and raffle tickets, and it just seemed like everything was so hard to get. Sneakers I would have never imagined having resale value had a lot of resale value.
Ago,
and now, when I say overcorrected, I mean it's gotten to the point where even a pair of sneakers like this, a Jordan 1, a really dope colorway, and it kind of just flies under the radar.
Well, I think, like I said, also a little bit of that is Yeezy Day, and I hope that's a little bit more important in this factoring in why these didn't sell out. But this is the thing. This is another question. Does every sneaker have to sell out? Does every sneaker have to sell out in order for it to have value? The people who want them probably got them, right? So that's also a mindset. It's also a mindset that we have. If something doesn't sell out, it has no value. That's crazy. And I think that we have to maybe pivot our thinking a little bit more away from if it sells out, because everything is not always going to sell out. Unfortunately, the things that do sell out are the hype items, which are the things that everyone wants. So collaborations, things like that. Everybody wants the collab. But why? Can we ask that question? Why are collabs so successful? Why are collabs so successful? That's an honest question. I want an answer from that in the chat right now. Why are collabs so successful?
So I'm trying to, Wolf of Wall Street, Foam Nardo DiCaprio, overcorrected. I like my air quotes.
Yeah, that's not the correct use of that.
Agree or disagree?
I mean, that's like a 10-year span that you're
Right.
talking about.
Right.
Yeah, but even going back just a few years, I did. I took it back. I went the full decade.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I kind of agree.
I would have expected these to sell out.
So would I have. I would have also thought so.
Boom. Wow. Just agreeing? Great job. Great job. You're doing good, kid.
I like this dynamic, bro. I like this chemistry.
It's also probably worth mentioning, I feel like sneaker lovers or sneaker heads, more air quotes, Buckets, whatever word you want to use, were kind of hard to please, right?
Oh my God. He's like literally speaking the thing. Like, so it's safe to say that I feel like a lot of us agree, or a lot of us at least have some of the same thoughts, because I've said that so many times. Like, sneakerheads are some of the hardest people to please, because you give them some. It's like a moving target. The target is always moving. We want more shoes, we get more shoes, we don't like the shoes. We want more Jordan 1s, you get more Jordan 1s, and then now we're on to something else. you know, and I just think that they're trying to correct things, but it's almost like unless you're correcting it in real time, then just leave it alone. You know, like you have to be able to correct it in real time. Like we can't correct 2023's problems in 2024 because in 2024 we're gonna have different problems and different things to consider. Let me know if you guys agree with that. I really think that it's very hard to. What is the answer, right? If you have the answer, I want to know.
Because stuff is super limited, and we're like, make it more available.
Yeah.
And then stuff is super available, and we're like, make it more limited.
Right.
There's kind of a little bit of a balancing act that I think a lot of these sneaker companies are constantly trying to tweak and turn that knob a little bit. I'm not an economist, all right?
You sure about that?
That's a word, right? Economist?
Yeah.
I'm not an economist. Yes, I am sure about that. I'm not.
I thought you were from Leonardo DiCaprio.
I am a wheeling and dealing broker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm selling penny stocks. I'm out here. I'm just, I'm crawling to the Lambo because I'm inebriated.
Okay.
More so that end of the financial spectrum.
Okay.
Where was I?
You're saying you're not an economist.
Not an economist. Supply and demand constantly turning the knob, and we are at a super low right now. Now, do you have anything to add?
I mean, I got a bunch of things to add.
Hit me.
Well, number one, I agree with you.
Great.
Right.
Number two, I think I am very surprised these didn't sell out.
Yeah, these kind of have like.
Hit the like button if you guys think that Buckets is not really providing much commentary. I think Fomer Simpson is really like on to something, and I think he's just looking for a different opinion. And that's why we're here, bro. I wish we could do this like, face to face or even just over the camera, because I think what he's looking for is just a little bit more like less agreeing and like give me an opinion. Like but let me know what you guys think about that.
Like I'm going blank on the colorway, but it was like that washed.
It was the turbo green.
There was the turbo green, but there was another pair that was
the Hyper Royal.
The Hyper Royal. Loved both of those, and I feel like these are kind of in that same realm.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wash.
And people were excited about those. I'd kind of expect them to be excited about these, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, I think that actually people were not excited about either one of those, and then I think TikTok blew those up, is what I...
Really?
TikTok, really?
Yeah, they blew up on TikTok. Like, those didn't sell out initially.
Buckets, finger on the pulse of TikTok.
Well, I guess if he's saying that TikTok... So, looking at this shoe that he's talking about, the Jordan 1 Wash Black versus Hyper Royals and Turbo Greens, thinking about photography, pictures, Instagram, TikTok, those other two colorways pop a little bit more. Now, I'm not saying that you can't still provide some really dope, pictures and stuff like that for social media, but I think that when it comes to those colors, I think those, and they're more universal. I think women like them as well, like the Turbo Green, Hyper Royal. Women like them as well. Not to say that women wouldn't like this the Wash Black, but I think that it's more universal, and I think that it really just gets off better for fits.
Okay, I was not aware of that, but I did notice that how sought after and the resale value on those definitely did seem to climb and climb and climb. We'll see what happens with these. I'm going to give these, just first impression, 8.3 out of 10. I think they're good. I think they're really good. Very, very solid sneaker. I'll even go 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Let me get the final verdict.
8.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think they're awesome.
You dig them. All right.
So I would probably give them an 8 myself. I think that even if we go back to that overcorrection piece, I think that we kind of have to look at it in a way where it maybe this is, I don't know, Jordan 1s, 3s, 4s, 5s, that's it. Jordan 2s, do away with them. Not to say that they're like bad, but the market is just so small for a Jordan 2 lover that it's hard to justify putting them out. It's almost like you're losing money putting them out. 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s. It's really like everything. And I'm maybe at the end of the video I have a deeper dive into that topic. But what do you guys think about that? I need to know. Let me know in the comment section.
Buckets is into them. An 8 out of 10 from you is like a 12 out of 10. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about these? How do you feel about this colorway, the Jordan 1 in general? I know a lot of people have talked about Jordan 1 fatigue, but let us know. What are your thoughts on Jordan retros in general, kind of the climate and the
I want to know what you
trajectory of
guys think
things?
as well.
You can give us your economist perspectives. However you're feeling, leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are
All right, so I got like 3 thoughts that I gotta get out right now. I'm gonna lose them all. One, I like this video. I like Fomer Simpson's commentary and addition to the video. I think I would have loved to see a little bit more back and forth, a little bit more conversation from the other guy, to kind of further along the conversation. I don't think that's any slight to Fomer. I really like the video. 2 things. And I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, so if I did, excuse me. But 1985 to 2023 is a very, very, very long time. Is it just possible? And just think about it, chat. Think about it, crew. Is it just possible that maybe there's a shift? 1985 to 2023 is a very long time. This is the Jordan year. Does it feel like a Jordan year? It seems like maybe the focus is kind of shifting. Look at the boxes. Look at the boxes behind them. New Balance, RF Mode, Puma, Crocs. You know, maybe there's more of a shift into people are just interested in like Asics, Solomon, Puma, New Balance. You know what I mean? Like there's so much more out there. It's not, the market isn't as small, right? There's so much more out there that people can choose from. And maybe it's just a sign that people's interests aren't there. And not to say that it's not there completely, but it's not as there as it was 5 years ago. Maybe that's where we are in this time. It's not a bad thing. All things either come to an end, slow down, something. Now, it's not bad for sneakers. I've been saying this for a long time, and shout out to Unbreakable Kicks for even saying it like, a while ago, that they need to put Jordan 1s away and let us want them again. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? So if it's further away, if I can't see it for a while, maybe just like Yeezys, right? How many people said they wasn't buying Yeezys? How many people said they were off of Yeezys? Yeezy Day came around because we have been missing them for what? 6 months, 8 months, 7 months, something like that. Biggest day for Adidas this year because everybody missed it. We don't miss anything. We don't miss Jordan 1s. We don't miss Jordan 4s. Jordan 3s, kind of weird with that. But you know what I mean? Like maybe that's a part of it. And I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to let me know right now, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys believe that it's just a shift and maybe people's interest from Jordans are moving into other sneakers? The other thought, this is my final thought. This video was titled Jordan 1 sneakers that didn't sell out. And maybe we need to shift our focus again. Everything doesn't need to sell out. The people that got them, the people that wanted them, got them. Maybe it doesn't need to sell out anymore. Maybe things selling out, there's so much more to choose from. that maybe it doesn't need to sell out. Now, we've talked about collabs and we've talked about collaborators and things like that, but I think that collabs sell out because they provide a little bit more story and they're attached to something or someone that we follow. Why do you guys think that collabs do so well? I want to know from you guys right now. Why do you guys think that collabs do so well? Because collabs are kind of unfazed. And I'm not going to say all of them, but some of them are unfazed. But back to my original thought. Sneakers don't all need to sell out. And I think that if we move from that mindset of things having to sell out or needing to sell out, I don't think we'd be as disappointed. And I think selling out is more of a resell gauge. If it sells out, we want it more. If it doesn't sell out, nobody cares. So again, I think this was a really good video. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. Remember, I will be selecting one comment to announce them in the next video, so make sure you guys come back for that. If you guys are new to the channel, man, we do this all the time. Live streams is what we really do, but we've been getting back into reacting to some of these videos, so make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, man. I really appreciate all of the support. If you guys do subscribe to the channel, join the membership. We're actually doing a members-only giveaway for a custom pair of Dunks, courtesy of Influence SB. If you guys have been in the channel, you guys know exactly who he is, and Snowbird Sneakers, man. So I want to say a huge thank you to them. But if you guys do join up, you guys are entered into the membership. Make sure you guys hop in the Discord as well. All of the links will be in the description below. You can find me on Instagram at the real HHSB Crew and on TikTok at the HHSB Crew. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gone.